Hi everyone, it's Dawn, and I wanted to come on here very quickly today to do a May favorites. And I am doing this in collaboration from Cathy from Catherine's Life. I think many of you know Cathy, but if you don't, I'll link her channel in the description box. She does Weight Watchers videos, she does beauty tutorials, she does a lot of skincare, and she's very knowledgeable, and I would recommend that you go over and visit her and see for yourself. But she's linked below, and I'm really happy to be doing this in collaboration with Cathy this month. So I had quite a bit of May favorites, but I don't want this video to take all day. So I am just going to jump right in, and I'm going to tell you about my favorites. And if there's something I showed you a little bit more recently in a video, I will just point you to that video, because the first product is something that I have recently made a video about in my Can a Mature Woman Get Glass Skin video. I had mentioned the Lancome Energy DV line that I received from my family for Mother's Day, and I have a couple of standout products from that range of products. And one is the Energy DV Hydrating Lotion, and it looks like this. It will leave your skin very hydrated. Your skin will just drink this up. So I love that. I love this serum. This did not come with my Mother's Day kit, but I did purchase it. My family purchased it for me after the fact, and this is a standout product. I really love the way this makes my skin feel. I put it on beneath my Genifique. So this is the first one I put on, then my Genifique, and then my Visionaire. So I love this addition. And the next thing is very surprising. It seemed gimmicky to me, but I am loving this product very much. And it's the Energy DV Anti-Fatigue Cooling Eye Gel, and it looks like this, where it's got those little balls that can roll beneath your eyes. It definitely cools beneath my eyes. It has caffeine, it has fruit and botanical extracts and things to help kind of depuff your eyes, but it also leaves some illumination there that lasts all day long and helps my eyes look a little less crepey beneath them. So I just love this product very much, and I would recommend this. So this is a favorite this month. The next thing is something I added about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and when I was doing the Olay skincare experiment, as many of you probably have assumed, it didn't work out so well for me. My eyes were overly sensitive to all the eye products, and I do like the niacinamide cream. I'll tell you more about that in a different video, but there was just one real standout product in that range. So I have gone back to my Lancome because I know it really works well for me. But during that Olay experiment, I began using a Mario Badescu vitamin C serum because I really was noticing my skin looking less bright, and I wanted to help it along. So I purchased this. It's my very first vitamin C serum, and I love it. It is a lovely product, and it has made my skin much brighter, noticeably brighter. I never believed in the power of vitamin C, and I am changed. This is wonderful. I keep it in a little mini fridge, and I just am so happy that I decided to try it. Okay, the next thing are 2 new products that I'm using in tandem. One I learned about from my subscriber friend Elizabeth, and I follow her on Instagram, and she has the most stunning skin. She used to be a model and a famous person. I'm not going to say because I don't know that she wants me to. Told her it's a beauty woman that she should use the Estee Lauder Swiss Performing Extract when she was young, and she's been using it ever since. So when she told me the story and I see how beautiful she is, I wanted to purchase it. I did find it a little bit difficult because they don't sell it at the Estee Lauder counter, at least not at my Nordstrom. And the lady said it has a little bit of a cult following and you order it. So I did go ahead and order it, and it was sent to me, and I paid for it. It wasn't sent to me for free. And it is the Estee Lauder Swiss Performing Extract. It does have a fragrance to it, but it dissipates very, very quickly. It smells like what I think of as typical Estee Lauder fragrance. It dissipates and it does not hang around, so you won't smell it on yourself. But I know some people are fragrance sensitive, and I really wish that they would just make all products fragrance free, just to take that guesswork out of it. But my skin does not mind fragrance. So It says it's a super nourishing lotion, promotes elasticity and tone, increases moisture, smooth on your face and throat in upward strokes, use AM and PM under makeup, and it's just a really, really beautiful moisturizer. And so I've been using this in tandem with the Clarins Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster that Natalie, the beauty diva, told me about. And this is lovely. And so what you do is you put some moisturizer on your hand and you shake a drop or two of this in with your moisturizer, mix them together and put them on your skin. And it won't bronze you, but it will leave you with a golden shimmer that is so pretty. It looks like you were just taking a walk on the beach and came in. That's how it looks. Not a sunburn, but just a golden shimmer. It's so beautiful. And you can wash your face and it does not, it's not sitting on top of your skin. It actually is like, it works like a self tanner where it's on your skin now until it wears off. But it's so subtle that it doesn't look like you have a self tanner on your face or anything like that. It's almost like you just have self highlighter on your face for a little while. It's really beautiful and I would highly recommend it. Natalie talked about it on her channel. I'll see if I can find the video where she recommends this and I'll link it in the description box. So thank you, Natalie and Elizabeth. The next thing is from Mary Ellen After 60. She made a video recently about the NYX or NYX, however you like to say it, lid lingerie. And it is very similar in formulation to the Stila eye shimmers, and I do have one in Jezebel, but it's a little too shimmery, and these are so subtle and beautiful. This one is called Rose Pearl, and it looks like this. And it goes on and it sits on your eyelid in the most beautiful way. It dries down and does not look dry, but it doesn't slide around and look slippery either. It's just so beautiful. And so I did go on the NYX site after I received this one and ordered a few more. And if you'd like, I can show you an eye look using them. I really like the formulation because I think that they're very flattering on a mature eye. The next thing is something I found out about from, well, I found out about from the whole world, but Marlene Fab and Glam talked about it in her channel when she was talking about, I believe it was her favorite high coverage foundations. I'll link her review of it in the description box, but it's the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. And what sold me on it was that Marlene said that it's a matte, but it is a luminous matte. And I have it on today. I love it. It is the perfect formulation for my combination skin. And often when Marlene recommends something, it works very well on my skin too. I think we have a similar skin type. But it's oil-free. It says it's 14-hour wear, oil control, photo-friendly, and I think it is a beautiful finish. Again, it has a slight peach fragrance. I like it. It doesn't hang around, but if you're fragrance sensitive, I'm so sorry. To do another all-natural makeup video for you, sensitive skinned ladies, because that's really my first love, is a lot of all-natural makeup. But I'm a makeup junkie, so I'm an equal opportunity makeup lover. But I'll show you some of my favorite all-natural makeups for the ladies who are sensitive to fragrance. But this Peach Perfect is a win for me. I've been using it for about a month now, and it is lovely. All right, also for Mother's Day, I got a new fragrance rollerball, and it looks like this. It's Gucci Bloom, and it came in this cute little coffin type wrapper where it slides out, and it's in there, and it looks like this. And the way I would describe this fragrance is if on a spring day when my flowers are all in bloom and I step out onto my front porch and just go, that's the way it smells. I did look up the notes for you because that may not be descriptive enough, but it's called Gucci Bloom, and it was designed by Gucci's new perfumer. I didn't realize that there is a perfumer at Gucci, but there is, and they have a new one. And this is a spicy floral tuberose, jasmine, and Chinese honeysuckle, and it's described as woodsy and slightly musky with warmth and depth. And I think that's what attracts me to it, is the warmth, the depth, and the woodsy. And I don't particularly love florals or musks, but when they're formulated the right way, you know, with warmer scents or woodsy scents, I find them to be lovely. And I'm learning now about what I like in a fragrance. And this is just beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I would recommend going into Sephora or Ulta and just trying it out. I find it to be surprisingly beautiful. For someone who does not lean toward florals, this is a really beautiful fragrance. So a couple more things. Cathy from Cathy's Beauty Care Chats sent me the Violet Voss Nicole Consiglio Pro eyeshadow palette because she has too many similar colors and she wanted me to be able to try this, and I am so thankful that she did, because this is a beautiful palette and I am finding that I really like these banana yellowy shades, especially mixed with these shades. And I would love to do a look for you using this palette because it is like nothing I've ever had before, and I have been enjoying this immensely. And I didn't even know about Violet Voss. You know, I kind of lean toward Clinique and Lancome. I'm more of that, you know, 90s lady perusing the department store makeup aisle. I'm just kidding. I do like Too Faced and I do like Urban Decay and things like that, but Violet Voss is new on my radar, and I'm so thankful Cathy sent it to me. And so I'm going to show you that palette coming up in the future. And one more makeup product is the Buxom Danny, and it is a beautiful purpley shade of the Buxom lip gloss, the one that tingles a little bit to plump when you put it on, and I have it on now, and I have it on with a Sephora liner that I don't have in here. It's a perfect complementary color. I'll link it in the description box, but I just love how this brightens up my whole face, and so I'm really happy that I tried a new Buxom gloss, and this is the color Danny. And one more thing, it's a nightgown from Target. Every year Target has these nightgowns and they just vary them ever so slightly, so they're slightly different each year. And so this is my new nightgown, and they have a built-in bra, and it has very comfortable straps, and this one goes all the way down to my ankles, but look how pretty that is. And I just love to wear nightgowns in the summertime, and it is such a pretty comfortable nightgown, and it doesn't show too much. I have, you know, lots of kids running around my house, and my husband does think it's very attractive on. So I wanted to share my new nightgown with you. And I think that is all I have for my May favorites. I know I'm talking a little fast because I feel like I've shown so much. So this is what I have for my May favorites. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to head over to Cathy's channel and tell her I said hello. If you came from Cathy's channel, thank you so much. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around. And I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day.